Imagine the following situation. A rich family adopted a dog but frequently abused it, often leaving it out in the streets in the night and cold without any food or warmth. Soon it began developing diseases due to the trauma that it faced, but because of this, the rich family abandoned it in the streets and left it to die. This dystopian horror story is a parallel of the future of Earth if we continue to ignore our destruction of our planet. I will be discussing the importance of solving problems on Earth rather than solely focusing on finding a new planet for us to live on. I would first like to clarify that I am not against exoplanet research or the study to find a new habitable planet. Now, what does this exactly mean? Instead of disregarding the plentiful problems faced here on planet Earth, we should focus both on fixing these and investing in the study and understanding of our universe. I strongly believe in the crucial role of balance. Like the Chinese philosophy behind yin and yang, we cannot only invest in solving problems and developing technologies to solve Earth-related problems, but we can't also solely invest in finding a new home. In simplest terms, if we keep waiting until we find a new habitable exoplanet to live on and ignore the problems here on Earth, we will waste so much time that we will likely be extinct as a species by the time that happens. Now, let me explain to you why that is the case. First of all, we are unaware of planets that are completely guaranteed to be habitable with suitable conditions that will ensure prolonged and thriving human survival. For example, we have found planets like Kepler 186f, which are promising, but we are yet to find a concrete answer to our search for a habitable exoplanet. Reaching such levels of certainty will require decades upon decades of research, and we simply do not have this time. Furthermore, even if we do find a habitable exoplanet in the short years coming from now, we have a very big question to answer, and that is, how do we get to it? In the case of Kepler 186f, it's over 557 light years away. That would take millennia for us to get there. As a species, we're simply not yet technologically or scientifically equipped to the right resources to cover such large distances. And by the time we could develop such technologies, we will most likely be dead if we don't try to fix the problems that are actively threatening the survival of our species. Unfortunately, our planet is a ticking time bomb. We have only 11 years before the effects of climate change become irreversible and irreparable. Therefore, I call upon world leaders to take urgent action and multitask. Sure, I fully support the development of space exploration technology and the study of exoplanets because, as human beings, we have a moral responsibility to understand the beautiful universe that we live in. But we must likewise remember that we have to protect our own planet equally. It would be ethically and morally incorrect to abandon our planet Earth after causing it so much harm. Our once harmonious and bountiful little blue rock was prosperous and full of life that thrived. But now it faces serious dilemmas such as climate change, prolonged international conflict, and resource depletion, just to name a few. When you make a mess, you clean it up. It just makes sense. So let's work together and get the best of both worlds, whether that be exploring the universe to find a new exoplanet, but also simultaneously making sure that Earth survives with it. To Earth and beyond.